Oracle Zero Day, SONICWALL Backups Exposed, Salesforce Extortion Standoff, Germany pushes back on mass message scanning. Hello everyone, welcome back to the CyberDev News Corner. It's your boy CyberDev. This week, we got something special for you. SONICWALL confirms the worst. Salesforce refuses to blink, and Germany draws a line on mass scanning. And blue teams get new homework across Zimbra, OpenSSH, free PBX, and more. Let's dive in. For our top story, SONICWALL. All cloud backup customers affected. SONICWALL's investigation with Mandiant reversed the initial less than 5% impact claim. Every customer using SONICWALL's cloud backup service had configuration backups access. Those files can include firewall rules, VPN configuration, directory credentials, and other sensitive details. Encrypted, but still highly useful to attackers. SONICWALL advises deleting cloud backups, rotating all secrets, recreating backups locally, and applying their remediation playbook. Expect targeted campaigns using the exposed topology intel. Action items for this: rotate VPNs, PSKs, LDAP radius, tactics, credentials, API keys, reissue device certifications where feasible, review firewall objects and admin accounts, rebuild cloud backups from a clean slate. And our next one, continuing with this, Salesforce, we won't pay. So following the extortion threats tied to the mass data theft from customer instances, Salesforce told customers it will not negotiate or pay. Monitor for follow-on doxing and pressure tactics targeting brands listed by the extortion crew, aka scattered LAPSUS $ hunters, allies, lock down connected apps, tokens, IP allowlists, and audit access logs across your organizations. What to do? Review open authentication apps and scopes. Enforce multi-factor authentication. Enforce MFA and session policies. Rotate long-lived tokens. Prepare press IR comms in case of name and shame post. Germany says no to EU chat control. Germany's justice minister confirmed the country will not agree to the EU proposal SCAR, S-C-A-R, to scan private messages, including e-chats, arguing mass surveillance is unconstitutional. The move may freeze the proposal's path in Council. Final maneuvering continues. Privacy advocates hail it as a major defense of encryption, the record from recorded future. The rest of the news goes like this. California passes new privacy laws AB 566, AB 656, SB 361. AB 566 requires major browsers to include a built-in opt-out preference signal by January 1st, 2027. AB 656 forces social platforms to make account deletion clear and ensure full data deletion on cancel. SB 361 strengthens the data broker law for transparency and deletion. Expect copycat bills in other states. In another story, Williams and Connolly breach. Nation-state attribution suspected. The DC law firm confirmed some attorney mailboxes were accessed. Reporting and vendor analysis point to China Nexus activity and Brickstorm backdoor tradecraft targeting legal advisory organizations. If you're a legal consultant, raise protections on 365, GWS mailboxes, OAuth grants, and geographic controls. CISA adds Zimbra XSS to KEV, CVE 2025-27915. Stored cross-site scripting via malicious ICS calendar files and ZCS classic web client led to real-world exploitation, including Brazil military targeting. Federal agencies must mitigate this by October 28th. Everyone else should patch or disable the classic UI and block risky ICS flows. Microsoft payroll pirate. Campaign hits U.S. universities. Storm 265 IATM phishing to hijack email accounts, often without phishing-resistant MFA. Pivot into HR SaaS like Workday and redirect salaries. Prioritize phishing-resistant MFA. Block legacy authentication and audit inbox rules. The apocalypse isn't just 2038 trivia. Researchers warn 32-bit time rollover Y2K38 can be abused today via NTPGPS, spoofing or format failed tampering to disrupt OT ICS and embedding systems. Start inventories, test for rollover, and patch where possible. Google launches AI VRP up to $30,000. New AI-specific bounty clarifies scope. Example, LM-driven rogue actions in flagship products. The root content-only issues elsewhere. Check the rules before reporting. Good luck, hunters. BK Technologies discloses breach. Public Safety Radio Maker reported suspicious activity in mid-September, limited disruption and possible exposure of employee data. Investigation is still ongoing. Now, for some rapid-fire news from around the world. Free PBX SQL CVE 2025-57819 actively exploited. What this does? Code execution patch. Now, many PBX installs are internet-facing by temporary design. Polymorphic Python rat observed. This self-modifying use and inspect has been evading simple SIG-based detection, great hunt exercise, and EDR behavioral rules. Open SSH proxy command RCE CVE 2025-61984. Control character username trick revives command injection. The risk. Update to fix, open SSH, sanitize config and users, and avoid risky proxy command patterns. Figma Framelink MCP RCE CVE 2025-53967, command injection in a third-party MCP server. Update to Figma Developer MCP 0.6.3, or switch to exec file, not Sigma's official server. Kibana stored XSS CVE 2025-25009 via case files. Uploads patched to 8.18.8, 8.19.5, 9.0.8, 9.15. SVG dual vulnerabilities. EVE 2025-10728 and 10729, a recursion DOS and UAF. Patch Qt libs across your fleet. CrowdStrike Falcon. Sensor bugs, 2-file deletion issues fixed. Update to latest 7.29 to avoid local deletion abuse that could hinder telemetry. Now, some of the CVEs that are hot right now. Why does it matter and what to do? Patch and hunt. CVE 2025-61882. Unauthorized RCE exploited for extortation. Unauthorized exploited for extortion. Patch, hunt, BI publisher jobs. Templates. Restrict egress and WAF anomalies. CVE 2025-10035, GoAnywhere. Ransomware ops abuse expose admin panels. Patch, IP restrict admin, audit, transfer, login spikes. CVE 2025-11371, CenterStack. Triofox, LFI to machine key, forge the view state to RCE. Apply vendor mitigation, isolate, delete, web.config reads. CVE 2025-27915, Zimbra. Kev listed stored cross-site scripting via ICS files, patch and disable classic UI, block malicious ICS content. CISA, CVE 2025-619, open SSH, proxy command injection. Update, open SSH, scrub configs, avoid unsafe tokens. Now, our tool of the week is the Redeye 2.0. This is from CISA, and it's an attack path visualization. Use your actual identity topology data to model likely paths to crown jewels. Test whether segmentation or control changes really reduce blast radius. Great tabletop companion. Example, if EBS gets popped, where can they go next? Pair this with your CMDB seam to refresh automatically. Now, some policies and ecosystem. Pay very close attention to German University chat control. The council map has shifted and privacy groups chair, but similar scan and pushes may reappear elsewhere. Now, 0 days still to show, but the multiplier and adversaries turn entrusted tools and backups into lateral movement superhighways. At the same time, policy guardrails. Germany's stance and California's laws will reshape what default privacy looks like and default scanning for the next few years to come. Your defense plan this week: patch, rotate, constrain, and verify, especially around backups. SaaS and message clients that parse files like ICS, pay attention. Well, that is this week's CyberDev News Corner. Drop a comment with the one change you're making before Friday, then share it with your team for a Monday stand-up. Stay sharp, stay safe. CyberDev out.